Hey guys, welcome back to Drew's Forge. So today I'm going to work on two small little projects. These, they're so ugly, were my first set of tongs. We're going to improve them today because I need to improve them and make a special set of tongs for a project I've got coming up. And what that project is, as you know, I've said it in other videos, friends at work got me the railroad track. I told them the first project I would work on the railroad track was a railroad spike knife. So I need to make these able to hold this. Yeah, no, it looks good right now until I start banging on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all this off. We're going to start fresh. And I'm going to flatten them and then try to bend the metal and leave a big enough space for the head. Even this space isn't big enough, but so this way I can hold them and the head will fit in there. But the metal is going to be bent so where it can actually hold the squareness of the spike. This way I have a better grasp on it and it won't bounce around as much. So that's what we're going to do, and if I got enough time, or maybe I'll do it at the same time while one's heating up. I really want to make a handle for my butcher's brush. Just something small, you know, nothing special. I might do that as well. But so that's today's project. I'm gonna go start the new forge. I'm so excited for that. We get to use the good forge today, and we'll get to heating some metal. All right. Okay, so I hope you can hear me good because the forge is a bit loud. Cut off the ends of the very first pair of tongs I ever made. It kind of saddened me a little bit, but progress means destroying the old stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw them in a fire. They're round, so I'm going to square them up, draw them out a bit. Then about the last, I don't know, inch, maybe inch and a half of the end of it, I'm going to flatten, and then once I have that done on both sides, I'm going to try to hammer them around the shape of the spike so that they can hold it. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll find out. It's learning, right? The whole journey into blacksmithing. So today's journey is railroad spike tongs. I don't know if there is such a thing. There probably is, but we'll find out. I'm going to try mine. Here we go. Okay, something I just discovered with this new forge is crazy hot. And an issue has developed with my stump. Let me show you. So while I was hammering, this and this opened up and they go all the way down. So I'm kind of worried that the stump is going to fall apart, but you know, it is what it is. I got to keep going. I'm burning fuel, so I got them squared up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, where's that? I'm going to use this. This is the hammer drift that I still haven't got around to finishing. To kind of round a section to create that room for the head of the spike. And then I'm going to start flattening out the tips so I can make them square. So that's where we're at. I am sweating my ass off, and you may have noticed I got this snazzy apron. A friend of mine made it for me. She's actually getting ready to open up an Etsy store. If the link's not already down in the description for her store, it means she hasn't done it yet. But as soon as it is, I'm gonna add it. She makes wonderful handcrafted products, leather, like this apron. She also does like denim and makes purses and all sorts of things. She even made me a t-shirt. Love the t-shirt. But so, like I said, as soon as she opens her store, the link will be put down in the description. If it's not there yet, just be patient. She does great work. But let's get back to hitting the metal, and hopefully my stump don't fall apart. Okay, so my battery died, so I stopped work on the tongs, so you guys didn't miss nothing. But while I was waiting for it to charge, this was the end of the tongs, and I took the other piece. This is now going to be the handle for my butcher block brush. So easy to say. So I went from this to this, and this is the shape. I just need to increase this so my hand can actually fit, but I'm gonna let that cool and just bend it in the vise. But now that we're back, let me set those there to cool. Let me go get the other set of tongs. We'll be right back. Whew. Boy, I'll tell you something. This forge kicks out way more heat than my little charcoal forge did. But it's working great. So these are the tongs that are actually going to go. They're still kind of warm. Yeah, not quite cool to handle barehanded. I gotta make a few more bends, but you can see where I'm going with it. This is going to be the boss area where I'll punch the hole and put the rivet in to hold the tongs. Then I'll draw the handles out. So I need to flatten this one a little bit more because you can see they're off. So I got to flatten it and bring it out, and then I'm going to try to just bend the edges. I don't quite know how I'm going to do that yet. I did a quick experiment before I realized the camera died, and because I don't have a second person, it is stupid hard, and I don't have a real anvil with a hardy hole to make a tool that can hold the stuff. You know, what they call third hand tools. But you know, hey, I'm a beginner, just take it slow. So my idea was to put that and hammer it like so, but as you can see, they're just about the same width. So I don't want to make it, pardon me, I don't want to make it much thinner. But let me move this. I hope you guys can hear me because that forge is loud. Because I don't want it to be too weak and like get hot and bend when I'm grabbing the metal. So I think I'm just gonna leave them like this. God, that's so hot. I'm trying to show you guys. So this one is perfect shaped, but you can see what I gotta do this one. I gotta bring the curve back in and then flare this one out and bring this curve in a bit. So then, how? So this way they can grab. But you can see they're off centers. Metal is hot. So that's where we're at with this. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best. I might just try my theory of getting them all built and then hold this and try to forge the edge around them. I think that's gonna be my best bet. So that'll serve two purposes. One of getting the shape that I'm trying to go for, and having another pair of tongs. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna put these back in the fire and flatten this out, even them up. You know what? I think I'm just gonna put this one in the fire so I can. Let me see how far off I am. I am just burning my hand. Screw it. Yeah, you can see the difference there where I gotta go. So, okay, we got some work to do. Look at it. Look at it. It's so awesome. Okay, so I got them the same shape, but when I lined them up, I noticed that the handles were like this, so I would have to hold it like open on this end to be closed on the other end. So I'm gonna have to tweak that right now. So I put both pieces back into the fire. Gotta work out the bends. This is turning into much more than what I thought it'd be. Probably because I'm doing a lot of stuff wrong, but learning. So that's where we're at right now. Is this piece cooled down? Yeah. So there's my handle. Like I said, I've just got to boom. Where's my brush? So you can kind of see how far I got to bend it. Just a little bit, but that'll be my handle for my brush, because right now using it this way I keep burning my fingertips, and I don't like that. So sorry, I am sweating like crazy. It's like 85 degrees out here today, and I got the forge kicking out its heat, so sorry, I'm sweaty. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Some miscalculations on my part, but we're gonna fix it right now. And then while that's heating up, I'm not gonna film it, but I'm gonna bend everything into shape. So I started using my butcher block brush again and not burn myself. So that's where we're at, and let's get back to it. This, on the flat spots here, is where I'm going to punch the hole for the rivet. But, so the handles work, I got to bend them out this way and that way on that one. So, this way, when this is closed, otherwise, these things are stupid hot. Hold on. I already burnt myself once. Oh, there went my rock star. So, to close them, you can kind of see what happens here. So, they're out of alignment. I got everything even. If I was to rivet them like right there, it'd be fine. But I'm going to be riveting them down here. Ooh, just burn me through a welding loop. So I got to bend out this way on both of them. So that's what's next. So I'm an idiot. I just bent them in the totally wrong direction. I gotta bend them in the other direction. I'm an idiot. But I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. The video's starting to get a bit long. I'm very, very hot. Very tired. I'm gonna beat on it, see if I can at least get these finished to the shape that I need them. And then in the next video, I'm still waiting on these belts for the Logan project. We'll finish these up. So I'm gonna get back to hitting metal. You're gonna get back to watching, and that'll be that. Actually, have to push the button to stop recording. I'm done. It's been a few hours. I haven't smithed or forged anything in about a month and a half. You don't know that by the videos because I film so many and then, you know, trickle them out. But I'm beat. The new forge worked great. Oh, love the new forge. I got some blisters and it's starting to hurt to hammer, and my tong design is very flawed, very, very flawed. So we're gonna call it there. Lesson learned. Do research on proven tong designs. Don't try to make your own. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Good thing it was just rebar, not, you know, good steel, right? But yeah, we did successfully. Where'd it go? Make a handle for my brush. There's a bee that just landed on my head. Did you see that? Get off me, jerk. But that's gonna be it. Oh, bad camera work. And yeah, so as always, thanks for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. It helps. And drop those likes. Those give a help too. And if you think somebody might enjoy watching this, give it a little share. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.